Hello and welcome back to the place to be reviews. Queen here with yous on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon, September 4th, 2019. Today we're on boundingintocomics.com. Mark Hamill takes aim at Disney Star Wars, shares top Luke Skywalker quote. This is from Twitter, and I have the Twitter page pulled up as well. Here's from John F. Trent. Star Wars icon Mark Hamill took aim at the Disney Star Wars sequel trilogy. He took to Twitter to respond to official Star Wars Twitter account sharing the top 10 Luke Skywalker quotes. Hamill mockingly revealed the 11th top Skywalker quote from The Force Awakens. As you can see below, it's blank because Luke Skywalker didn't have any lines in The Force Awakens. That's right here. Oh, God, love Mark Hamill. Adding fuel to the fire, Hamill also liked a response to his initial tweet showcasing a meme of Luke Skywalker telling Disney, "This is not going to go the way you think." There it is right there. Oh, I love it. Let's see. Hamill has been outspoken about how Disney radically altered Luke Skywalker's character in the sequel trilogies. Most recently, Hamill commented on the diet milk he had to drink while on set. He described it as gag-inducing. He also indicated that he hopes The Rise of Skywalker will be his last Star Wars film. But more importantly, Hamill's openly criticized how Luke Skywalker has been portrayed in the sequel trilogies up to this point. In March, Hamill stated, "I just thought Luke's never going to see his best friend again. You look at it in a self-centered way. I said that it was a big mistake that those three people would never reunite in any way. I guess I was wrong because nobody seems to care. I have to stipulate that I care, but it didn't really seem to affect the larger audience. Luke, Han, and Leia will never be together again, and I'll probably never get to work with Harrison again." He even stated that Disney hornswoggled him with the idea of a trilogy. Then, the second thing was that they killed me off. I thought, oh, okay, you should push my death off to the last one. That's what I was hoping when I came back. No cameos and a run-of-the-mill trilogy contract. Did I get any of those things? Because as far as I'm concerned, the end of 7 is really the beginning of 8. I got one movie that totally hornswoggled, tricked me. Maybe the most revealing is how Hamill recalls being instructed by Sir Ruin Johnson of the House of Roundhead to completely ignore C-3PO in one scene. They had me walking by 3PO and not even acknowledging him. I said, I can't do that. He, the Last Jedi director Rian Johnson, said, okay, go over and do whatever. So I went over and I did whatever. Then they say it in the script, forget the past, kill it if you have to, and they're doing a pretty good job. In a deleted tweet to a fan, Hamill also noted that he didn't understand why Luke gave up in The Last Jedi. Hamill wrote, "When I understand, I'll let you know." So, Mark Hamill is not a fan of what they've done to Luke, and this is right here, this little video is, and we'll run this. We'll run this back to the beginning here, and just play this.
Luke would never say that. I'm sorry. Well, in this version, see, I'm talking about the George Lucas Star Wars. This is the next generation of Star Wars. So I almost had to think of Luke as another character. Maybe he's Jake Skywalker. He's not my Luke Skywalker.
So yeah, that's pretty much Mark Hamill's general outlook, as is most of the real Star Wars fans out there. Now, not to say that if you... Well, never mind. We've had that discussion before. But I'm an original trilogy and prequel trilogy fan. I love the original trilogy. Empire Strikes Back is not only my favorite Star Wars movie, but one of my favorite movies, if not my favorite movie of all time. It's perfect. It is literally a perfect movie. Now, to compare The Last Jedi to that is... I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, but there's the words from the man himself. I hate The Last Jedi. I hate it. I hate Disney Star Wars, man. The only film I find acceptable is Rogue One. It was a cool movie. It was a good concept. It was well executed, and there was really nothing preachy in there about it, or stupid, or forced. It was just a cool movie. That's what they could have had, but they chose to go the other way with it. And Jar Jar Abrams and Ruin Johnson are doing them no favors. We've got a disjointed sequel trilogy. You shit on all the original trilogy characters, and now you're bringing Palpatine back. And I don't know, it's not going to be him in the flesh. Obviously, it's going to be, he'll be possessing somebody through the Force or the dark side of the Force. So I don't know. It's going to be a mess. I'm not going to see it in the theaters. Disney's just cash grabbing now with all this. Before it was kill the past. Let it die, kill it if you have to. And now it's, oh, look, the past. Oh, the Death Star. Hey, Palpatine and this and that. And, these flash fights are going to go all over the place. And they're going to go to prequel. If they do that thing, it's going to go to prequel, trilogy worlds or something. This time travel, using Rebels as continuity to me, I don't like it. I didn't like Rebels. I didn't. I love the Clone Wars. I haven't watched the entire series yet, but what I've watched of it, absolutely love it. I thought it added a lot to the mythos. But Rebels was just, I don't know, in this whole world beyond worlds and this time traveling, it's a lazy plot device for me. And there's the Wayfinder now, which is, kind of a MacGuffin. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. We'll be back tonight with a live stream at 8:30, episode number 58 of the Place to Be Reviews, and we'll be hopefully joined by Link-Elect7 as it is his birthday today. So yeah, we'll have that and all the usual goodness here that you've come to expect from the Place to Be Reviews and the live streams. And then Friday night over on Raiders of the Lost Flicks channel, there won't be a fan cast because channel dad Brian Lape is going to be in Indianapolis for Horror Hound. So we're doing a watch party. We are watching Samurai Cop. That's right. You can find that free on YouTube. We'll have a link available tonight. That's Raiders of the Lost Flicks channel. That's my brother from another mother, the Groovinator. So go on over, subscribe, check that out, turn the bell notifications on, just like you're going to do here before you leave. And bitch slap that like button for me on the way out. Please consider subscribing. We're up to 91 at the time of this video. I'd like to crack the 100 mark. Really looking forward to that, man. That's just another milestone that I want to hit here on the channel. So with that being said, I am Etep Wakuian. You have been in the Place to Be Reviews. I will see you tonight at 8:30 Eastern Time for episode 58 of the podcast, right here on YouTube. Until then, if I don't see you, have a good day and a pleasant tomorrow.